The conservation, there's like nothing posted yet, so I don't really have much to go off of. The religious course hasn't posted yet, so I have nothing to go off of. But the physiology course, it's like, hey, here's 1,000 points this quarter. Which I think is fucking stupid, because we'll be in House 8th, by the way.
Yeah,
Which I think is fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm at. It's outside where I'm at. I think you're at the wrong bar. That's why. Which I think is stupid. Yeah, just come over here to the other one. But I think that's fucking stupid, and I'm looking at all this stuff, and it's like every week there's like 6 fucking assignments. And he's like, homework this, quiz this, presentation this, group work this, and I'm like, what? And then I look, and it's like, here's 4 2-hour lectures for 1 week, and I'm like, what? So it is a lot to fucking do. Okay, I'm gonna share all the quests, okay? What the You're going the wrong way. Go left.
Let me buy to this bar.
Badass. Let me roll my daily dice. Does not affect bosses. Of course it doesn't. This one's like, your arrows on a critical hit make the target take 1% more damage, and it stacks 20 times. But it only lasts 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have a 5% chance to crit, and on average, I crit every 20 shots, and I get 2 shots a second. So every 10 seconds, I have one thing. And they're like, oh, it stacks for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
When they
say you stack for 3 seconds and then it ends in 3 seconds up. What?
Yeah, that's why I looked at that and was like, wow, that is complete shit. Wow, this pussy summons everyone for everything. Okay, done. I literally laid the path for you. Go south. Yes, go all the way to the end and then turn right. Wow. You literally have a path guide right in front of you and still go off the path. This is why people go missing.
What?
Because they go off the fucking path and then they go missing and then everyone's like, oh my god, it was a tragedy. It's not a fucking tragedy. They were stupid. Dun dun dun.
Hey, hidden door.
Wow. By the way, we're losing 25% XP right now. Which is why I'm trying to speedrun this shit.
Why?
Because it's for level 4 quests. So I'm trying to do all 4 of these quests twice. And then they'll scale up accordingly. I know that every single time I'm shooting some, it's immune to paralysis.
Speed running.
Of course.
And you're supposed to enjoy the game as they stated.
I try to, and then they keep doing shit that makes it unenjoyable. To then where the players have to change in order to make it enjoyable. Such as using auto clickers to auto farm Frost Dragon Bones. Where we're like, yeah, it's super fun, and then they changed it, and now we're like, now we're not having fun. And they're like, well, that's not our problem. It's yours. And then the devs are like, oh, trust us, we're about to make it your problem.
When you just destroy the economy, so they have to ban you for it.
You mean when Bond... Ooh, is this good? Oh, let's grab. I actually looked at bonds the other day, because I was curious. Dude, it's a fucking nightmare. It's even worse. It's like 160 million.
Wow.
Remember, when I started actively playing years ago, that girl was buying a membership. It was 20 million. And then it increased to about 60 when you and I played together.
Yeah, the only time when I bought it was 50.
Yeah, I remember that you bought it at like 50 or 60, because I remember buying it right after you. And then I looked and it was like 65, 70, and I was like, what the fuck? Shit, come on. Fucking pull the valve! There we go. And then, you quit for a while, and then I kept playing, and then it went up to 100 million, and then I was like, oh, I know, I can buy bonds, transfer them to become tradable bonds, and then just, wait a few months. And I never did that because it got so fucking expensive. Even with auto-clicking, it was a goddamn nightmare. Like, I remember earning like 200 million a week farming Luminite, right? Which is a lot of fucking gold, especially when you're doing it at night. Like, when I'm just like, oh, let's leave the computer on, come back in the morning, and I've got 200 million to 400 million Luminite. And I'm like, wow, a week of AFK farming, and I have enough for a bond or two. And so that's when I was just like, no, bonds are way too fucking precious. Seriously. Every single attack missed. We're good. But I looked the other day and it was like almost 200 million for a bond. Which... actively farming, I could... if I really... it was hard for me to do Frost Dragon Bones because I get bored after like 10 minutes, but... when I actively did Frost Dragon Bones, 1 hour start to finish, I could get around 20 to 30 million, which is fantastic. But I was sitting there and I'm like, I don't want to have to. I found a great sword of Ghostbane. What is the passive? Oh, the passive is Ghost Touch, huh? But I remember playing and I was like, this is before I did the auto clicker. I remember doing it, showing you, and I was like, I don't want to spend, a third of my time or half my time of the membership farming Frost Dragon Bones just to be able to buy half a bond. Like, oh, you get 2 weeks of membership, but you're gonna spend one of the weeks farming to get your shit back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And? No.
It's like, why not just enjoy it?
Yeah, like there were times where I didn't actually do that, where I'd like buy a bond, do it, and I'd be like, finally, So basically, I'd have fun for 2 weeks, but then I wouldn't fucking make any money, which fucking, well, I would make a lot of money. Which sucked, but there came to a point where I was like, I have some of the best gear in the game, and I even I just said augment. I customized it, I trimmed it, I enhanced it, I did everything you could fucking do to make it better. And by the end I was like, wow, I really just have to play this game all fucking day to get gold.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, what's the best? I mean, as far as a non-PvP or world boss player, basically, that was, you know, actively buying shit to fight bosses and then repeat. That was.
Boots?
No, I got boots. I got them.
I have feather falling.
Yeah, you gave me feather fall last time. Just death block of strength. Ooh.
Wow.
Yep. But I mean, I had the best gear for melee, and then I was like, oh, I have 2 or 3 billion gold. I'm never gonna use it. I mean, you fucking know I have a problem with that. You and I both have fucking problems with that. Is that we just hoard all this shit and never spend it. So I bought all the melee, or I bought all the range shit, and then I bought all the magic, and I was like, wow, I still have 1 billion gold left. And then just started going apeshit buying everything. And do you remember the Noxus equipment I bought?
Yeah.
It has gone up from like 100 million to like 3 billion gold. It has gotten so ridiculously expensive. I don't know how people are able to afford that shit still. But I'm just glad I never spent real money, you know? Well, someone spent money, I didn't. For, what was it, like, how long did she fucking pay for that thing? 9 months or 2 years?
I'm surprised she didn't even notice about her credit card being charged.
I'm just gonna do the same quest in the same order.
Okay, let me check it.
Oh yeah, do you want me to share?
It's fine, I just accept them.
So yeah.
Going out.
Okay. I know, like, if you have something constantly being called to your, or charged to your credit card, you can just go on your card or on the site and cancel it yourself.
Yeah.
So it's not like she needed my account to do it.
No.
Like, if I was charging RuneScape to your account, you could just call your bank and be like, hey, I don't want this purchase anymore. If you couldn't get a hold of RuneScape's. But either I can't remember if she did it for like 9 months or 2 years. I can't remember which one. But in that time, you remember, I was not playing RuneScape that much. I came back after like half a year and I was like, what the fuck are all of these charges? Membership, membership, membership. And I was like, oh my god. I completely forgot about this.
You weren't playing, she was paying.
Yeah, and I was like, well. So. Although, I know technically I probably didn't have to cancel it. But I figured I might as well. Especially when you helped me gold farm and it was super easy.
Well, I didn't give you much gold, to be honest, it's mostly.
Well, no, you didn't give me gold, but you farmed for me, remember? Like, yes, we did share gold here and there. Like, I'd help you get your shit, you'd help me get mine, etc. But, like, when you weren't playing, I do remember at night you would, like, play for me. while I was gone, you'd like leave it running and vice versa, which was really nice. Fucking troglodyte poison. God damn it.
Okay.
Or it's not even poison, it's just like a sickness. And of course I have shit that's immune to poison and immune to disease, but it doesn't fucking work. Yeah, you go get your treasure, bitch. To be honest though, I wish I started fucking with the comedy center. I really do. Like, I did a lot of fucking damage, especially with Frost Dragon Bones, when they were like almost 40,000 gold each, and it took 6 seconds to get it. And by the time I actually sold all of my shit and flooded the market, I think a bunch of god items ended up tanking. And then I think they dropped to like 17,000 gold when I stopped playing. So I dropped them by over 50%.
You were farming so much they have to crash the market.
Lever over here. Well, I remember, I don't know if I told you, but they had a post and they were like, there's been so much botting, so much farming, blah blah blah, all that shit, that they said they had to hire a real life economist to help them out. Did I tell you about that?
Something about real life economy.
Yeah, so because the economy was so bad in RuneScape, what the fuck am I gonna do with returning weapons?
Returning weapon is so weak.
Lagging. Okay, I'm good, sorry. Yeah, they are. But there was a post and it was like, there's been so many people, you know, our economy's gotten so bad, there's been so many people farming this equipment and they're not farming the rest and they're not doing that. Basically, everyone was just doing the expensive shit, which makes perfect sense.
Like, yeah, it gives you the most money. Why not?
It's like, yeah, why wouldn't I? Like, I want the gold. But it got so bad to where one of the developers posted on like the Steam like news site, or like your library page. Oh, hold on. Thank you. And said, this has gotten so fucking bad that people are not playing the way that we intended them on doing, as in they're just farming. Basically, that's like everyone doing world bosses and raids to get good shit, and nobody else is doing the rest. But after that, they sent out a thing that was like, it is so bad, we are hiring a real-life economist to come fix this issue. It was a very short thing, and they were like, we hired, whatever the fuck their name was. It was like this little business company with economics, and they're like, they're professional economics that help with blah 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 savings on the market, and I'm like, holy shit! Instead of going into the game's coding and changing some values to what you think is balanced, you're actually paying a real fucking economist, someone who's basically tasked to making sure that we don't fucking have another crash, right? We're not all fucking dirt poor. That to come fix your fucking game because you guys didn't do it, right?
And the fact that they have to insert bots into the game is stupid.
That's the thing. All those bots, I mean, I can't say they cut down with bots because there weren't a lot of bots in my area. They were only basically in the wilderness and in some of the chicken farming, because chickens were prized because, you know, feathers, and that's very needed. But it was the wilderness that people would go get divination, because divination at the time was new, and nobody wanted to go out into the fucking wilderness. Because if you died, you lost everything. And you can't fucking blame them for that. Who wants to go out there and lose their shit?
Such a system.
Exactly, so they did their bots, and then people started realizing they were bots, and what happened? They started ganking on the bots. They weren't getting gear, but they were getting the best XP in the entire game, because they were technically counted as real players. And when you kill real players... Oh, thank you. And when you kill a player, you get way more XP. You get, like, a shitload of XP.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. I used to do that myself, so I'm taking part of some of the blame. And yeah, there we go. Let me see. Oh no. It's a good bow, but it has evil damage, and if they're evil, they get healed. So I'm not going to use it, but thank you.
Oh.
But when you killed a bot, they were treated as a player because that's what RuneScape thought was a good idea. And so people were farming bots, and then that's when all the divination shit started happening, because divination was so fucking rare because nobody would do it. Everyone started going to divination to get gold, and then everything fucking happened. We're like, we have to hire real economists to come solve our problems. And instead of just like lowering the cost of the, I don't even remember the name of it, like the essence or whatever. The wisps, that was it. Instead of lowering the cost of that so people were less inclined to do that, they raised it. I think it was like 100 gold at one time, and then it was worth like 300 eventually. And then the real life economist got in, and then I remember looking back at the item after they hired the economist to solve the fucking issue, and it was like 97 gold. And then nobody was farming it anymore. So they solved the issue, but not until they spent a lot of money hiring a company who's actually in charge of our economy to come fix their little fucking video game. Which I'm shocked that I've never heard of that before. Seriously. Not even from fucking New World or ESO. How the fuck did he reach me?
That far?
What? That is farther than my fireball could shoot with my sword. What the fuck? That is farther than my fireball with meta magic on could hit.
Did you just get the same axe?
Did you? I mean, it may look the same. Oh wait, I just picked up an axe, I'm sorry. There you go. That's everything. Again, you may have to equip it to see the number change,
Well,
like
it's
my bow.
lower level.
True, but it could be stronger. You never know.
It's the same.
Okay.
You want rings?
I have some good rings. Maybe. I'll probably try to like actively get better gear in like level 9 or 10. I don't quite care enough right now to be switching all the time. I'm gonna sell my gear, I'm full.
Same. Can't believe they have to hire a real life specialist. to adjust in-game economy, and in the end, it just fucked up.
I can't believe that a company was actually willing to do that.
Well, they have money.
I'm not an economist, of course, but if I had a fucking company that was in charge of, or that is one of the companies in charge of keeping the country's money going, I would not be diving into a fucking video game. I mean, yeah, they're paying you, of course, but it's like... I feel like it would be easier to just change some of the numbers in your coding than shell out hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars on these guys.
You need any necklace?
Check my necklace. No, I got a good one for now.
Okay.
That you gave me because you made fun of me because I didn't have one. And I went 6 levels without getting it. Alright, I'll be waiting outside, but I do have something for you. It's got higher base damage rating, so I don't know. So by the way, once you hit level...
Do you need the goggle that +2 wisdom?
I have a +3 wisdom. It's okay. Once you hit level 18 or 19, and you are able to do the base demon quest, not the elite versions, once you hit 20, I will probably just delete this archer and then help go with you as the druid.
What level? 16?
No, 18 and 19.
Okay.
Like from 18 on, even though there would be a slight reduced XP, it would be so quick that I could do it a bunch of times. Especially, I mean, even the elite dungeon I'm sweeping through in like 5 seconds per fight. 5-10 seconds. So, you know, the basic one that you'd be fighting on, I could really help you out. My class starts... So I have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. And it starts at 8 o'clock. Not have to be there, it starts at 8 o'clock. Which means that on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, I have to go to bed at like 10:30, 11. And the problem is that I've been staying up till like midnight or later playing video games and watching YouTube. Funny thing, I actually just changed my alarm on my clock. Like, the sound it makes, like a different tone. Because every single time I hear it now, I have PTSD from waking up all these years for school.
Yep.
So I've now switched it and I'm like, well, I know what it's gonna do, but at least I won't constantly have... I'll still be annoyed that I have to get up, but at least it won't be as bad.
You have to have like a ringtone that you won't get annoyed of.
But you also need to find one that you're not gonna fall asleep to. Because like when I was searching some of them were peaceful, and I was like, I don't want that. I need to be up. Let me hear this one.
Are we doing that again?
Yeah.
Can you share?
communist. Alright, now we're no longer losing XP for all of them. Oh, hold on. I forgot to trade this. There you go. It's a +3 and it's got 2d6. I mean, that's pretty good right there.
Chaotic. Okay. Try.
But you're not awful, which is good. Was the base damage higher?
19.25.
Okay. I think I'm at 19. No, I'm at 21 right now. Nice, pretty damn close. What the fuck are you doing? Oh. More monk outfits. That's all I fucking need to see right now. Can't kill him. And I can't paralyze him.
Can restoration like erase the sickness? It's so annoying. Sicken.
I don't know, man. They keep if this was the book, I could tell you yes or no immediately. But they keep changing shit.
Nope.
You could try it. Thing is, there's restoration, there's lesser restoration, there's vigor, there's lesser vigor, and then there's greater of each. And they all do different things. Which is annoying.
I think it lasts for fucking 10 minutes.
10 seconds. Alright, he's paralyzed. You good? Oh! Oh! I found a much better greatsword. Just by looking at that. I know it's better.
That looks badass.
It's got 4d6 instead of just 2d6. So you're going from you're basically going from 1d6 to 5d6 for damage. So that'll fucking last you a while.
Shiny.
What's it look like? Huh. I haven't seen that one for a while. There you go. You know that black orb reminds me of?
Hold on. This stuff will reduce. Yeah, the hex.
You know that blur only protects us against physical attacks. What happens if they shoot a fireball at us?
And Yoppa.
Blur that, you filthy casual. Cannot paralyze any of these bitches.
Wanna go to the lab to check?
Sure. You want to check for me? Although I thought it was just a dead end.
Let's see.
If it's a dead end, I'm gonna peg you. It's not a dead end. It's a dead end!
Oh.
Chest.
Yeah, let's chest.
With a diamond of hide. Oh. An augment that lets me hide better. Even though I've never once done hiding in my entire life. I don't even think you've done hiding, and you played a goddamn thief.
What's the point of hiding in this game?
It's supposed to help you go get the backstab, of course.
It's not like,
Like
you're
where you
playing
go to-
Assassin's Creed. That you actually
Yeah,
get
you're
to-
basically hiding so that you don't get detected, so that you can do your sneak attack damage. But that is it. It is literally just to get a sneak attack damage. Which does a lot of damage, but remember, it only works on one guy. And then they know you're there. And that's assuming the boss can't see invisible objects. Like the fucking demon spider at the end that's like, this demon can see everything.
Once you did your sneak attack, the whole dungeon is on your ass.
Yes. And then do you know how many times I'd like go invisible with my one of my monk abilities? Stay here. With one of my monk abilities, and then the game would be like, the demon sees you. I'm like, shit. Charge. I remember being a monk and your bear druid in this room and just being destroyed by flame strikes, and we were like, we can't get to them, run! And now we have the power to kill them. Light hammer.
Well, next time we're gonna run the Blightcaster you created, and we will even have more power.
True. I mean, you can make any spellcaster and do meta magic. It's just I do Blightcaster because nothing can resist force damage. There's no resistance for it in the game. Oh, there is one thing. It's the stone guard effect. So like some enemies, they'll have like special effects and like they'll have like a white name. And if it's a stone guard, it's like 50% reduction from that stuff. But other than that, which is far and few and far between. Few and far? Far? I don't fucking know. I don't know how that saying goes. But you're good there. Like, if you play Blightcaster, you're guaranteed to have unlimited power. But it wouldn't kill you to try out, like, another class if you wanted. Just to be different.
I just remember that I need to equip Flamethrower. Haven't used it the whole time.
You also haven't used your penis. What?
What?
Nothing.
You challenging?
Yes. Show me your balls. Shut up. There you go. How the fuck did you paralyze him 2 inches in front of my guy? Or you miss your flame wall by like 2 goddamn inches.
Also, you want some treasure over here?
Sure. Is it the Lothric greatsword? There you go. Oh, he made a saving throw.
Wow, holy sword.
As a neutral character, you're safe.
Just use whatever.
I remember I used to play like lawful good, neutral good, non-neutral alignments. Because I was like, oh, I want to roleplay. There's no fucking reason not to do true neutral. Because you could find one item that's like, oh, good people take extra damage from this, and you're like, but
yeah, and
I
there
am.
are times when we have to actually hit like awful good.
Yes, and there are times where it's like, oh, evil and a person using this that's evil hurts themselves, and it's like players can't actually have an evil aligned character. It's not allowed in the game for some reason. They let you be good and they let you be neutral, but they won't let you be evil.
Hey, why can't
Well, to be fair though, do you know how different a lot of the quests would come out if I was evil?
you cannot?
There's literally a quest down the road where it's like, are you sure you want to save these people? And then I read it and I was like, no, I don't want to save these people. I want to kill them and become the captain. And the only option was, yes, I want to save these people. It's time to die. You're evil. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean? I don't even know these people. Let me be the commander. Thank you.
How easy it is to hit the ghost with a spell.
And with melee, it's a flip of the coin. Ow. Fucking 50% distance bullshit.
Keep picking up the monk outfit.
I keep picking up plate armor. Which is interesting, because if you actually put 1 feat into heavy armor proficiency, you could be walking around with plate armor. And not suffer penalties. Or you could always reduce your spell chance failure. Can I paralyze these things? Oh, it insta-kills them. Oh, that's nice. I always forget if you paralyze a jelly, it basically just kills itself.
Things are dead.
Yeah. Your hireling just said, I think we're in danger. No shit.
Yeah, in a dungeon with a lot of monsters.
It's like,
What?
excellent observation, man. How the fuck did that thing incorporate?
I mean, it's elemental.
Yes. So were my arrows. Johnny, watch out.
Am I alive?
Made it. And the spider didn't take any damage as well. Amateur. Alright, coming back.
Team 2.
Arrows. Wow. Fucking useless for me. They're +4 fire arrows. If you were an archer, you would kill for that. I look at that as it's trash.
You wanna go left?
It leads to the same place.
Oh, that wasn't the thing I thought it was.
Amateur.
What was that bug?
Gay? I'll just paralyze him all day. He's a mute, of course he is. They're always... It's like, I don't even know what to fucking choose at this point. It's like, I can keep adding more elemental damage, right? Or... I can do something else, because I have no fucking idea what to invest in right now. Like, I'm officially, like, lost. I guess a 5% chance isn't bad. That was one spell point enhancement. On a natural 20, you send an elemental back to its plane. Bitch! On a 2 or higher, I can fucking paralyze that thing. Like, what the fuck kind of offer is that? Oh, you have a 5% chance to insta-kill. And I'm like, but I have a 95% chance to pass it, huh? Ooh. I found a really good warhammer, but it's one-handed. Let me check this real quick. Oh, it's a short bow. Fuck. I always forget about that. Alright, so I went ahead and buffed up my paralyzing so that you can try and do a little bit more damage. So I have an extra 10% chance to paralyze. Are you proud of me?
Kinda weird and keep wanting me to be proud of you.
I need someone to be.
What about your parents?
They're literally gone right now. What the fuck do you mean? Wait, what? Hold on. When you kill a target, you gain a 5% chance... 5% extra shot chance for 15 seconds. Oh. Oh, and it stacks for... Ooh, I like that one. You deal +5 damage. Whoa. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, what's next?
I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, I'll just grab these again. So we'll start off tomorrow just by doing these ones again, but we'll do Reaper and just speedrun them.
You're gonna speedrun Reaper?
I speedrun everything. Even life.
No, that's dangerous.
Yeah, let me share this with you. Before you go.
You know what happened when you speedrun your life? You die fast.
I was gonna say, like, it came out of my mouth and I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Means I die quicker.
Exactly.
I meant, like, trying to do things good in life. And I'm glad I figured it out while I was young. Instead of being, like, you know, your age and not knowing what the fuck to do. Alright, I gotta get to bed soon.
Alright, later.
Later.